Ada. Halo, tes. Welcome. Balik lagi main Hogwarts Legacy. Mari kita tamatkan. Bentar, gue lupa langsung ngapain sih kemarin.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Revelio. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its cover, I say.
Lumayan potion. Just cast. Aduh,
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour.
Should be in the clear now. No need to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Revelio, why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Bladen to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Preparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where
Kaget
they
gue.
shouldn't be.
Bangke.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him or at least get...
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo! Revelio.
Revelio.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it.
Peti. Kacamata. Makanya jelek banget tapi namanya bagus. Berikan 12. Udah lah ya. Nggak bisa ditampilin ini aja pak. Kan nggak ada settingannya buat tampilin. Bentar. Sekarang tolol. Ada defense 12 doang.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Make me happy, I know where I'll be. Don't be a cycle. Suara pelan ya? Gue juga suaranya pelan katanya. Tes.
Revelio. Whoa. I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Iya tuh kasih taunya. Gue pakai baru pas tahu.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Revelio.
Sudah dapat CD semua bisa.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Waduh.
Revelio.
Nah, gimana itu anjir?
Reparo.
Hah? Kayak mana tuh?
Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Bentar, gimana ya? Ya udah kesini. Oh, ada jalan ke sini. Buat tidur. Ah, kayak mana anjay? Min 1 IQ lah. Oh gitu doang. Gitu doang.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Protego. Stupefy. 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 Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Gampang
It is a book
ini.
after all.
Ini bukan kita cari. Sama di Konoha. Anjay. Stream random ya, iya. Kalau lagi mood aja stream main gamenya apa aja. Suara sama gue bagus gak? Suara game sama gue ketutup gak?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is
Lah ya
wielded.
suaranya lah ya. Segini sama gamenya juga nggak sih ketutup?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Tamatin nggak sih? Tamatin. Pasti tamat nih bingso aja. Kayak abis ini tamatinnya bakal main The Witcher deh.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Aneh banget ya, kenapa ke perpustakaan dilarang anjir?
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Badut goblok.
Revelio.
Buat questnya nanti aja lah ya, aku main quest dulu ya. Dan lag. Nggak ada apa-apa, cuma sendiri doang. Masih nge-lag anjir. Buka buat loadingnya ini.
Revelio. Lumos.
Iya. Lagi kangen jadi penyihir. Bosan main tembak-tembakan, kalah mulu. Dah, lucu. Jadi dah, HP gue tol dah. Assalamualaikum.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig. You have a visitor.
Ini
I'll see what I
bapaknya.
can find out.
Kakeknya siapa yang kemarin lo bilang?
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Nice, bukan karakternya?
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Okay.
Still,
Bisa.
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay. Thanks for the advice. Bye. Level di sini buat apaan ya?
Revelio. Protego.
Salah.
Prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Langsung aja quest dulu, nanti set questnya.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and
Bisa jalan.
and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Mana lagi? Kok nggak bisa? Bisa langsung ke spasi ke sini. Iya, kan bisa langsung ke
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Kok main questnya ada 2 anjir? Belajar dulu kali belajar. Kamu chat, bener.
Yes, Professor Binns.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these
Lenora
for today's class.
dear.
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather
Mandrake,
difficult to
namanya
get a
mandrake.
grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld
Taruh
potion,
stick.
as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Terus nunggu gitu gue. Nunggu banget 10 menit.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Itu berkusin.
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ya, dia menggigit.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Ya, nice to
I'm
meet you
Leander.
too. Bodo amat.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Oh, lo ngikutin gue.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you
Yeah,
outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and
Hold
whatnot.
and tap to
Nothing
open
to it, really.
tools and
Just
Chinese.
toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Chomping. Naon ieu? Ini. Terus makanya gimana? Oh, di tab.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Kok nggak
Vicious
hadiah?
little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone. But well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, lu kan mana? Thank you. Siapa nama lu? Iya, gue lupa. Apa namanya?
Revelio.
Salah jalan.
Joy into the world. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Revelio.
Ntar mulung, sabar. Ada lagi.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yes.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Hidup penghijauan.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Apapun, ini bisa didapetin. Oh. Kan ini apa? Oh, assignment. Bagus. Ini kayak jauh tuh.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one.
Revelio.
He never backs down. There be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
That's Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Discipline.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Kenapa sih kacamatanya yang kayak gitu legendary anjing?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Anjay.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Skill ini gue nggak skill isu gue di game ini ya. Batu banget.
Revelio.
Proficiency in potions are two things.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes. Kepo lo.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Yeah,
Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the didn't eat or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet. and-
Revelio.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business.
Revelio. I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your
Revelio.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy.
Revelio.
Beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
There you are.
Potato!
I see better.
Stupefy! Accio! Leviosa!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get over here, you eat...
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
I'm just warming up.
Accio! Stupefy! Accio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Revelio.
Hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found.
Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. 'Incendio. 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 Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Nyala. Kocak mungkin nggak nyala dari tadi guys. Pencet. Jualan gira di mana? Jualan gira di mana? Di sini kah? Rock match. Oke. Itu rewardnya gear juga kalau nggak salah. Oke. Bisa di bisa. Lagi quest ya, bisa interaksi. Oh ini gua nggak bisa ngecek solok ya. Berarti nggak bisa langsung di track. Kamu juga dijual di JP Pins yang gambar botol. Oh ini.
Accio. Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Questnya.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again.
Ganti bagusan yang ini. Oke, berarti nge-quest side quest dulu ya. Gue cara ganti appearance sampai ganti gear. Menu terus ini biar ini ya, biar kagak ganti ya, tapi tetap ini ya. Isi ini jelek. Galaksi banget tuh ya. Ini nggak ditutupin. Thank you. Nah itu yang gue cari, harus mencet F anjir yang tadi juga. Kacamata ya, bener kan kacamata. Ini suruh Pak.
On another adventure, are we?
Incendio.
Kan gue udah tracking quest yang tadi. Pasti nge-tracking ke sana.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Aja ke di siang iya. Oh, ini ada musuh. Langsung mati, ngasih info.
Lumos.
How? Something.
Jalan di air.
Accio.
Come out before I find you.
Yes. Accio. Incendio.
What have you?
Anak kecil nggak bisa makan. Ini questnya udah ke sini. Attend defense again the dark arts during the last day. Oh, trackingnya masih ke sana. Advance time by using the map and press F. Oh, gue pagiin dulu. Siswa, lihat tuh. Bodoh amat Sebastian, sayang.
I hope you're able to take care of
Sir,
everything, Professor.
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Siswa.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Oh, cuma silinder. Silinder emang.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Leviosa, Accio. Incendio.
Ini udah bisa ya quest lagi ya. Well, ya. Risik.
Incendio. Revelio.
Ini baca mapnya gede juga ya.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
We meet again.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Let's go, let's go.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed, a few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is,
Revelio,
rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I remember. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Ini ada cara yang dari zaman HP. Hah? Cara dari zaman HP-nya.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Revelio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Showing off, are we?
Levioso.
I will make.
This is sad.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Ya, mic-nya mati lagi aja tadi. Gue matiin. Masuk soal.
I wonder how big this place is.
Emang story gamenya apaan? Ada bukunya. Apa ada bukunya deh? Jujur aku tidak mengikuti Harry Potter. Alhamdulillah. Jadi kalau mau saya jelasin.
Expelliarmus. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Buku-buku yang disobek kan maksudnya tadi, bukunya hilang yang dark artnya itu.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Story khusus buat gamenya, bukan adaptasi buku ini. Beda lagi. Gak ada urusannya sama Harry Potter juga setahu gue deh. Emang ini story khusus buat gamenya. Ajaran. Yep, betul. Harusnya bukunya cuma yang di Harry Potter. Jadi kayak gamenya emang story baru aja sih.
Platform ought to be able to float spontaneously.
Accio.
Kanan itu kelewatan di atas, naon? Apaan kelewatan di atas? Bener kan jalannya? Oh ini.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Oh yang.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Accio.
You have collect reward. Sebutnya apa? Oh, ada chest. Legend normal uniform. Oh, ada gini-gininya juga. Udah dipakai. Aman aja. Ya kan ke sono jalan ya. Juga jalan. Wah, kaget gue baju.
Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio.
Okay, noted.
Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me.
High top hat. Attacking defense 16 apa? Sama. Offense.
Revelio.
Oh, udah ini dong. Bentuk. Ada.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupefy.
Another puzzle. Jackdaw was so good. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Kering. Oh, ada lagi. Hah?
Revelio.
Iya, 1, 2.
Revelio.
1, 2, 3 doang kan?
Remarkable.
Revelio.
Duit. Waduh amat. Merinding.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Amat. Langsung aja udah. Langsung berhenti.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Revelio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of it.
Revelio. Incendio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio.
Nge-freeze. Gak main nge-freeze.
Protego. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Diinjek lagi, injek lagi. Untuk ledek ini.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
an untouched chest.
Sama. Kok sama? Dia ke BD 21 dia. Ulti itu animasinya random. Oh, itu animasinya random.
Wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio! Accio!
Bagus. Bagus. Bagus, bagus. Anjir, main game ini aja mati tuh banget. Bagus, bagus.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I
Lah, dapetnya random, beda. Jadi glitch sekerap. Bukan kacamata lagi. Seperti gini ya. Let's.
Accio!
Lah. Oh, nggak bisa.
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio. Accio.
Ini kejadian utamanya deh. Oh enggak. Lah dong.
Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Oke, berkepala.
But I
Nice.
may
Ini
as
mati lagi ya.
This. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Accio.
Lah, kameranya mati.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me.
Shot are full. Penuh. Apa yang penuh? Nggak guna aja kali ya. Sudah ada aku. Siapanya juga ya?
Revelio. Accio.
Ini jalannya kemana? Sini.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell is with the jackal. Protego! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Apa sudah laba-laba sih?
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Monyet.
Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Revelio.
Nggak nyampe.
Revelio.
Screen foto mana foto? Photo mode. How to see photo mode? Photo mode. Foto mode mencet apa ya?
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Thumbnail. Mau nyari foto mode.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Di sini gue kayak di sini keluar.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
What the fuck?
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Kenapa ganteng ya udah dibilang bukan buat thumbnail. Wih, mati.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Nggak punya potion. Mati dulu satu. Baik.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Ah, udah senjata kan memang. Ini bisa diambil lagi aja.
Accio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Easy.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Berarti kalau crafting potion gue harus ngambil petok ke ini ya, yang potion tanaman.
How am I being protected? What
Gak
sort of
bisa langsung
magic is
nge-craft.
this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Bagus.
Can it be?
Siswa. Oke. Ini apa benar tanya? Take this to the room. Oh, oke. Okay. Bisa buka map. Oh ini kak enter pertama. Oke, rotate key as the move. Kenapa nengok ke bawah gitu tuh? Terus kalau mau ini gimana? Ganti exposure gitu-gitunya gimana? Kok di OP-nya nggak bisa mati? Isi. Karakter pose where? Oh itu di bawah. Ini bagus. Ini dalam juga nggak ngaruh ya. Terus fotonya mencet. Fotonya mencet. Buka. Lah, fotonya mencet apa anjay? Hilang, ulang lagi, bodoh. Terus kalau udah mencet apa? Kalau udah mencet apa? Kalau udah nggak ada tombolnya anjir. Gue screenshot sendiri gitu. Gue head sedih dong. Photo mode. Oke, guys. Alt F2. Alt. Simpennya di mana tuh? Ada nggak ya? So kan udah sampai sini juga. Kalian kan next misi lagi. Kayak gue udah sampai sini ya. Thank you. See you next stream. Adios amigos. Bye bye.